I think.
Hey,
Hi, Hanson. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good. I can't. Your camera's not on.
It's not. Oh, hang on. Oh, here, hang on.
Oh,
There we
there
go.
we go. How are you doing? It's been a while since we talked.
I know. It's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I've been over. I've been sick a lot with the cold and everything, and then Santa Ana winds, and we had the fire, and now we got rain. We finally got
I
rain
know.
finally.
Where are you again? Where are you located?
Oxnard, California. I moved.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
I
it's been raining here in Ojai too.
moved. Oh, so we're neighbors.
Yeah. Well, where are you exactly?
Oxnard, California.
Oh, Oxnard. Yeah, I'm right up the hill.
Oh, cool. That's kind of sweet. Yeah, we just moved up here about 2 years ago.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah. So, how did you like Christmas this year? I know it was a little bit different, a little bit off the wall.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's I mean, of course, it's different. You don't quite have the tactile, relationship of Christmas. You're limited to your bubble.
Right.
But it's fine. I mean, it's any kind of sudden change is probably, it's a little disconcerting.
Yeah,
But at the same time, there's a lot of good. So, we'll get through this.
exactly. And
Yeah.
most of you guys know Hanson has been on my show before, and we were talking, and I actually had passed my biology class, Hanson, but that song that you were teaching me about the pulmonary arteries, it actually helped me pass my biology class. So I was able to get a C in the class. And so I'm sitting there talking to my cousin about you. She has never watched Happy Days. She's 12 years old.
Right.
So she's like, "Who was Hanson? Who is what's Happy Days?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I'm trying to tell my cousin Happy Days is a fun a family show back in, I think it was the 70s, 56. What year did it first start out, Hanson?
It started out in 74.
Yes. So she would be too young because she's only 12 years old.
Yeah, she wasn't born
So
yet. She
no,
was,
she was not
that was
born yet.
decades,
So
it was decades before she was born. But
right.
it's gotten very popular again on
Yeah.
MeTV and CBS streaming.
Oh, yeah, I've been watching that up now because I've been watching it on CBS streaming, and I
Uh-huh.
think they were doing Hulu at one point.
Oh, I don't know if it was on Hulu, but I know it's on MeTV and it's on CBS. But it's all of a sudden there's kind of a resurgence for the show because it was
Yeah,
always old. It was always old. It's timeless because it's always been a period of America. So
right,
so it's always new. So
exactly.
and we're
It's,
finding a lot of new fans today for the show.
yes, I was reading up on your post. You were collaborating with Scott Bale. There was I saw it on the other day. I forgot what it was. It was a couple of weeks ago. You were doing some type of a charity event.
Oh, now with Scott Baio. Scott didn't do it because his views are different than us. It was Ron Howard, Henry Winkler, Don Most, myself, Cindy Williams, a few other people. We did live readings of the Happy Day scripts
Oh
for um,
wow, how
for
was that?
for Joe Biden to help him win the state of Wisconsin.
And how was that? Did it turn out pretty good?
Yeah, he gained a lot of he gained quite a bit of percentage after that airing. Yeah,
I
we
now
helped him
that
win. We helped him win.
that
So
hey, it's all about the Happy Days game, right? And see, a lot of people don't know about the Happy Days, so I'm kind of glad it's bringing, all the all the old TV shows are bringing it back, especially now with COVID, because they have something to do, watch at home. And they go, oh, who is this? They can look online, and
yeah.
And last time we talked, you created a sleep pill, if I or a sleepy pill, if I'm correct.
No,
Am
no,
I
no.
correct?
It's just the opposite. It's called Alert Drops. And with
And
my
what is
with my uncle, Dr. Heimlich, before he passed, it's a little spray because a big problem in America is exhaustion and also drowsy driving. lot of unnecessary fatalities and tragedies through exhaustion and drowsy driving. You know, at the workplace, in your car, students going to college, they overdose on caffeine and these stupid energy things to try to stay awake all night to study. And
Yep.
this is a little natural spray. It's basically a superpowered lemon, and you go like this, woo, and it hits the lingual nerve on top of your tongue, and the reflex reaction of the body is adrenaline. You're up, you're alert, nothing in your system. Just like going to the doctor and they test your reflexes. Same thing with reflex action with tongue and brain. So Dr. Heimlich knew that citric acid and sour lemon hitting the lingual nerve would have a reflex reaction of clarity and wake up. So it pushes your down. So this has saved so many lives, and it's already been honored by the U.S. Congress, California State Senate, City of LA. I mean, but more than anything, it's saved so many unneeded tragedies. If people go to alertdrops.com, they can read all about it, read the science behind it, very old science, why it works, how it works. Doctor recommended, again, huge recommendations. Parent Magazine calls it genius. Every family member should have this because it really can save your life.
And how much does that cost? In case of my listeners want to know how much it costs. So
well, okay, one is less than 2 Starbucks coffees, and it lasts. So it's under $10, and it lasts a month. Okay. And if you buy, let's say for your family or business, if you buy 12, it's half price. It's down to under $5 each. And there's over 80 sprays, so it's an incredibly low price item with a huge effect.
And do a lot of college students use that for like midterms and stuff like that? Have you heard of
yeah, because they have to stay up all night. What happens? They take all this caffeine, and they go to the hospital. They overdose, and then their sleep patterns are all screwed up. You know, and this it doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect your sleep pattern. You can't overdose on it. Usually, a spray or two on the top of your tongue lasts 30 minutes to an hour.
Wow. Okay.
So it'll get you home and whatever. And if you need more, you can take another spray drop on your tongue. There's nothing that hurts you. It's a high-powered lemon. I tell people if you can't afford it, you don't want alert drops, then just have cut up lemons in your car, it's a little sloppier, but it will do the same thing.
So what made you keep up with the idea? How long did it take?
Because I almost killed myself. Falling asleep at the wheel years and years ago. And Dr. Heimlich, my uncle Hank, said he told me about lemons. Cut up lemons, keep them in the car. He explained why they would work. Then I got into the product business years later, trying to create problem-solving products. And when I saw how catastrophic drowsy driving and exhaustion was in this country, I thought, well, instead of a lemon, why don't we get the right amount of citric acid, sour lemon, water, and put in a spray drop and just hit the top of the tongue, right on target. And I talked to Dr. Heimlich, and he said, absolutely. And he said, you'll save more lives in the Heimlich maneuver. More people have exhaustion than choking. And so we did. So basically, we created alert drops. It's a more civilized way of basically sour lemon and citric acid.
That's kind of cool. So I always ask my guests this: what have you guys been doing during this pandemic, this crazy time?
Basically a lot of development, a lot of scripts, script things, stuff you can do at home, a lot of Zoom meetings, those kind of things. There's not a lot of production going on, maybe 1/3 the amount of production going on. Very expensive and iffy. And personal appearances have stopped. I mean, even Broadway has stopped. So basically, you keep yourself busy by creating new things, and try to keep your mind going. But there's enough where it keeps you interested, and it keeps you focused on creating things.
Yep. So when you're home doing lockdown, what do you do for fun? What do you see yourself doing? What do you do for fun?
For fun? Not a lot. At least, well, up here in Ojai, well, up here in Ojai, there's a lot of hiking trails you can go up. It's open. There's no one around. So we do. One thing that's great is you can get outdoors a lot. And like
That sounds
you,
fun.
you can go to the beach too. You can go walk on the beach. So I try to walk the dogs. I try to get out as much as I can in a safe environment. Get some fresh air and some exercise. You know.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But since I'm at high risk, the only thing I could do is just walk the dogs at the park and just basically go to the store. Pretty much it. I've been staying here hibernating in my little cave. So a
Yeah.
lot of people know that I'm at high risk. So they're always
Well, you got
asking,
to
"When
be
you gonna?"
careful. This
Yep.
virus. I mean, I can't stand that our current administration made this a political thing.
Yeah.
And I really where it's like don't it becomes a rights thing. About don't tell me to wear a mask. Well, it's an alienable rights for everybody, and
Right.
it's an airborne virus. Come on, this is not political. This is helping fellow human beings.
Yes.
We got to be. It's not being right. It's just being selfless. That's all. We all have
Exactly.
to slap. This is something that hasn't happened in our lifetime, and you got to. It's just the right thing. There's nothing
Yeah.
more than it's not. It's just doing the right thing. And yeah, it's inconvenient for everybody, and yeah, it's boring, but doggone it, I mean, innocent people are dying because of other people's selfishness. And
Exactly.
come on, people, just come. This is common sense. It's just
It
common
is.
sense.
Is. I can't even go out and join go and hang out with my friends because I'm at high risk. I can't go
Yeah,
to LA. Once maybe the shots are coming here in Ventura. I know they're here in Ventura, but once I get it, then maybe I can start enjoying going outside and seeing my friends again, my family. It's been a year since I haven't gone anywhere, and I like
yeah, I
I'm
understand.
starting to look.
I understand. Are you? So you'll be there. You'll be getting that vaccine though when it's available, right?
I'm going to check with my cardiologist first to make sure that it's okay for me to take because I want to make sure what kind of side effects are, what to expect when I take the shots and because I have a heart condition, I want to make sure that what are
Right.
the do's and don'ts, and I want to make sure everything is covered.
You
So,
you should you should con you should find out now.
yeah, I did call my doctor, but I think he was coming back today or tomorrow, so I'll call back tomorrow. So,
Do you take the flu shot?
I did. I took the flu shot, and I had gotten sick the week before Christmas, actually a couple days before Christmas. I don't know if it was a sinus infection or if it was a flu. I don't know. But the flu came back negative, so it wasn't the flu. But it was just like I said, my immune system gets so weak, and if I'm around a person who was sick, I get it instantly. So I got
Really?
to be careful.
Yeah, you
So
do.
up here in Oxnard, I hear that there's a lot of COVID cases up here, and it's very high. I Oh hi, I haven't seen that much
No,
cases.
well, it's not that many people here. It hasn't been. I think there are about 50 cases, 50, but Ventura County has a lot. The
Yeah,
whole county
and
has a lot.
yeah, so we're by the Navy base. We're like across the way from the Navy base. So I know that there's a lot of people up there, wondering is the shots going to be good for them? Is it going to be effective for them? Is it going to work? Those are the type of questions you need to ask the doctor. And so tomorrow I'm going to talk to my doctor and find out what's going on, so I can tell my listeners, hey, this is what we need to know. And so like I said, I've been watching a lot of Happy Days while I'm home on watching reruns, and then I caught myself watching YouTube clips off of Happy Days, and they have bloopers on Happy Days. So I see a couple of fighting scenes between.
They have
I
bloopers on
think
Happy Days.
they do.
What channel? What channel is that on?
YouTube.
On YouTube. Okay.
So you go and type on YouTube, and then they say, "Oh, Potsy's fighting again." Oh, so you watch that clip, and I think it was with you, Ron, Don, and you were saving Jody,
Right.
and I forgot they were just showing some clips, and I just started watching it. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So and I tell my mom and dad, "Oh, I'm interviewing Hanson Williams. How do you get these people to come on your show?" I said, I have a friend, Harlan, who looks out for me, and he'd say, "Hey, come on," And we've been doing the show for 9 years now, Hanson. And so I broke away from KDHR. I'm actually remote. I'm doing my own show now. I'm no longer with KDHR. So it's gotten bigger, and we traveled to Australia, Ireland. It's gotten so big, and people
Oh,
are seeing.
nice. That's
Yeah,
nice.
so the Zoom is much better than Skype. I've had difficulties using Skype before, but Zoom is much perfect. You can see each
I like
other.
Zoom a
Skype.
lot. The other one people are using are SteamYard, and I don't like that as much.
I heard with StreamYard that they charge.
Well, I don't know if they charge, but there's always it's always flawed. You know?
Yeah, they have a lot of hiccups.
Yeah,
The
a lot of
Zoom is
hiccups.
perfect.
Yeah, I found anyway.
Yeah. So, Hanson, can you sing the song for me again for the listeners, if you don't mind?
Which one?
The pulmonary song one that you
Oh,
were
like I
singing.
remember those lyrics? Are you kidding me? Oh, forget it. Pump
I
pump
thought.
pump 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 your blood. Da 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 da. That's it.
There you go. So, do you think they're gonna do any more Comic Cons in the future, or do you think it's gonna be like virtual Comic Cons? You
I
know,
just did. Yeah, I just did a virtual Comic Con. Believe it or not, it was pretty nice. It was interesting the way they set it up. Very, very inventive. You know.
so what was so different? So how was it interesting?
Well, you have the whole world. The whole world can come join. We did like a question and answer session, and the whole world can join. And then they sign up for one-on-ones. We have a 2-minute conversation with your fans individually, and you can take a picture via Zoom, a picture, and then if they want autograph pictures, they get their addresses and we send it to them. So
Nice.
it's not as much fun as being there in person, but it's not bad considering the situation.
So do you have any projects lined up for yourself? What do you any projects you have right now working on, or?
Oh, I'm working on a script for Hallmark and quite a few different things. So yeah, but everything's on hold. Everything's like kind of other than what you're developing, everything's on hold. So.
And what are your plans for New Year's Eve? Are you gonna stay at home?
Oh,
Because
I'm
there's
gonna have
no.
a hell. I got such a big party for one. No. Okay. No. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's your plans for New Year's Eve?
Well,
Where? Hey, actually, you tell me. What do we do?
sleep. That's what I'll probably
Here's
do.
what I'm gonna
Sleep.
do.
I don't know. I might watch the Zoom balls drop down. They might have a Zoom party. I
I
don't know.
guess, man. I'm just like, I'm just writing off this year.
And then a lot of people. I don't know if you watched the new Wonder Woman yet.
The
Uh,
what? No. Oh no, I haven't.
Mixed reviews. I've seen it. Um,
You saw the
it
movie?
was yeah.
Where did you see it?
HBO Max. You can watch it on HBO Max.
Oh, you can buy it.
Well, actually, it's already on. You don't have to buy it. It's already on there.
The
You
new
download
one?
the app. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Wow. How was it?
It was good. I liked it. Some people didn't like it, but you're always gonna have people don't
Oh
like
yeah.
the 7 Days or Wonder Woman. There's always gonna be some critics.
Oh yeah. I think she's great. I think is it Gil Gadot? How do you say it? How do you?
Oh, I know I can't pronounce her name, but yeah,
Anyway, I think she's really talented.
yeah.
And it's a woman director, right? And I thought the first one was great.
Yeah. And this one has a lot of like fashions from the 80s, you know, like that little visor,
Oh,
the
cool. Oh,
fanny
cool.
pack, and you know, so it's interesting bringing back all these 80s, you know, vintage stuff. And I'm like, well, they should, you know, do Happy Days in, you know, bring it back, like do a Happy Days now versus what it was back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, be kind of hard to get everybody though, but yeah,
It could,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's true. You could do like a Zoom Happy Days.
Oh,
Hey, this
but
is
we did that. We did that for
oh yeah.
Joe Biden.
So did you guys get a lot of turnout for that?
What's that?
Did you guys get a lot of turnout for that? Like a lot of
Huge
feedback? Was it
turnout.
like
Huge turnout for
yeah?
that. Yeah, yeah,
And I think he well, hopefully things will turn around in 2021. But
yeah. They will.
we did have a few exciting events like Jupiter and the Christmas star. I don't know if you guys got to see that. The Jupiter.
Oh yeah,
It
I
was
didn't. No, I didn't. You know, it wasn't. I tried to see it, but I couldn't. I couldn't really see it. You know.
well, it was weird because I went outside and I got to see it. It was all over my house. It's like
Really?
I took a picture. It was right there, clear daylight. The moon was over our house, and it was just lined up. It looked like a little blob of blue, but you know, you took it.
Oh, that's
So
cool. It was the first time in 800 years or something.
it
Yeah,
was 800 years.
yeah, pretty cool.
So Hanson, do we have a Facebook or social media where they can follow you, or alert drops? Where
God,
can
I'm
they?
so bad with. Yeah, people should go to alertdrops.com, and if they want, and I have a public page on Facebook, just under my name, and then Twitter is Anson W, the number 4 real. Anson W 4 real.
And you guys been you and Don are doing some podcasting, aren't you? Or I've seen some videos.
Well, we're best friends, and we do a lot of we do a lot of lectures together, and then we have a Happy Days live show we do together. You know, we have a lot of fun. Yeah, but all that's until this virus is over. You know, all that is kind of put to the side. You know,
Yeah.
we were gonna be doing a tour of Australia, and
Right.
but that was put aside too. You know. Yeah.
Well, hopefully things will turn out. You know, things will be
Oh, they
better
will.
next.
They will.
Yeah.
2021. I say by summer. By summer, things will start turning. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Because right
Yeah.
now this pandemic is really bad. I'm like, I never experienced anything like this. You know,
Yeah, but
and
look how fast. I'll tell you, it's amazing how quickly they came up with a safe vaccine. So it's going to be. That's going to be. That's a wonderful thing. Science
yeah,
is a wonderful thing.
science is awesome. And people don't take a lot of things serious about science. And I want to stress this as much as I can. Please, guys, wear your mask wherever you guys go.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
for your safety.
Just practical, just common sense. Wear your mask, keep some distance, don't touch your face, wash your
Nope.
hands.
Yep. And
Common sense.
it's hard for people who have breathing problems. I have breathing problems, but I still wear a mask. But you know, the other people are saying, "Oh, it's hard for me to wear a mask. I can't have problems breathing." Then you get a
Well,
face shield. You get a face shield to to protect yourself from that. There's other options besides wearing a mask. If you don't want to wear your mask, wear face shield. That will help
yeah,
you.
a face shield by itself isn't that protective, but
Yeah.
you need both actually. If that's
Yeah.
why in hospitals they wear both to protect their
Right.
eyes, and they wear a mask under it.
So from our point of view, guys, please be careful. Make sure you guys wear a mask. And if you're thinking about getting the shots, make sure you talk to your cardiologist, your regular doctors, your nurses,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whoever. You know, my friend just recently got the shot for the first time. I don't know if there's any side effects because it was just a week ago that she just got it. So I don't know if there's any side effects yet.
Not
So
many people. Most people, it's a little sore. They might feel a little something, but not 99% of the people. It's not that big a deal. So
yeah.
yeah.
So we're just stressing you guys. Please wear a mask. Be safe. And, you know, maybe sometime in the near future, this will all be over pretty soon.
It
You
will
know,
be. It will be. It'll be over.
yeah.
It will.
And then, you know, we're getting they just passed the stimulus checks, you know, so
Yeah.
that's plus. So a lot of people are hurting for money right now. A lot of businesses are losing their money. Small
Mhm,
business, it's just a sad time for right now. You know, a lot of
mhm.
changing. So
Anyway,
yes,
everyone just stay safe. Have a good New Year.
yes,
God bless.
yes. And so this is Michelle Padilla and Anson William. Thank you for coming by, and look for alert drops at alertdrops.com. Is it
.com.
alertdrops.com?
Alertdrops.com. Yes. Have a wonderful New Year, everyone. Stay safe, please, and think of others. Let's be
Yes,
givers before takers. Okay.
yes. Happy New Year, guys.
God bless.
Bye.